Good afternoon. My name is Susan Dugan, and today I'm going to give you a demonstration on how to play with your food. I want to make my food healthy, fun to look at, and fun to eat. So with that in mind, today we're going to make roasted grape crostini. The original recipe for roasted grape crostinis called for serving roasted grapes on top of a ricotta cheese on a grilled bread. Well, I've replaced the ricotta cheese with Greek yogurt. This is 0% fat Greek yogurt. It adds just a little bit of tang to the bread mixture and really tastes and feels wonderful. To prepare the Greek yogurt, I put it in a colander. I have a paper towel. You can use a paper towel or cheesecloth. Pour the Greek yogurt in there with a bowl underneath to catch the fluid as it is removed from the yogurt, and let it sit until it's dry and a nice soft mixture, sort of the same texture as a very light cream cheese, a spreadable cream cheese. So, we've got our Greek yogurt ready. We need to get our bread ready. We take our slices of bread. I've cut these up into appetizer-sized slices because they're fun to eat. You can just pick them up in your hands and eat them. And we take our bread and we brush it with an olive oil. I have a nice high-quality extra virgin olive oil here to allow the bread to get the really good grill marks that it needs to make it a great food. I'm going to stick it in the grill pan, and while the bread is grilling, I'm going to get the grapes ready. Here I have a mixture of already washed red grapes, red seedless grapes, and a muscat grape. Muscat grape is usually used for making wine, but in this instance I'm using it in this dish because it's a little less sweet and just adds a nice different flavor to the grape mixture. So, on our grapes I'm going to spread more of the olive oil so I can roast them in the oven. And then I'm going to add some thyme. Now for a cup of grapes, the ones that I prepared beforehand, I used about a half a teaspoon of thyme. I have dried thyme seasoning here, and I'm just going to sprinkle a bit on these grapes. And second thing you might want to add for seasoning is kosher salt. Doesn't take much, maybe a quarter teaspoon of the kosher salt for the cup of grapes. Just a little shake on this amount. We don't really need many at all. So we're going to take our grapes and slide those into the oven. Those will need to roast for 7 to 9 minutes. So we're going to pretend our bread is done here because we don't have enough time to fully cook it. But I have a piece I cooked earlier, and as you can see, it has some nice grill marks on it. So it'll be nice and crispy and crunchy when we put all the soft stuff on top of that. So we take the yogurt mixture that we've prepared earlier, removing most of the fluid, and we spread the yogurt mixture that's full of good proteins, very low in sugar, healthy all the way around, like the Greek yogurt. So we've got the bread with the Greek yogurt. We're going to add some little walnut pieces for some crunch. The bread will crunch, but the walnuts add a little bit of a different crunch. But rather than be a crispy crunch, they are a nutty crunch. We've got the walnuts on top of the Greek yogurt. We're going to add the roasted grapes. Remember, we started with the red grapes and the muscat grapes, which are sort of a greenish grape with a red blush to them. And there we have the finished product. And I get to taste it. It's delicious. It's packed with various good oils and fats that your body requires for health. It's very satisfying and it'll keep you full for a long time. And it looks beautiful. So how much more fun can you have with your food? Thank you.